understand these seasons coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU.
I am surrounded by cheaters.
Of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. Green Day Sports College Football, Chris Farley, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
You said day games. I thought you said gay games. I was like, what's that, Trey?
Yeah, man. I mean, maybe not cool, but other than that.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, she don't like when you talking about the brother.
Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Get him, Alex. Get him.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught in the flat by the running back. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Y'all like listening?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He fires downfield. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking deep here. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And the Gators will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it off from the gun.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Let's go. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Play action here on first down. LSU. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Third down play for this offense. Design quarterback run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. QB keeper all the way. Breaks an open space. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oh, God.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense in a split backfield now. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Now they'll run it on the toss. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The pass rush closing in. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fine time now, rolling to his left. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Not much on that play, brought down short.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the 2nd half, made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play, and now it sets up a 4th down.
No, kick it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Touchdown, Florida. And they jump on top here in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this one? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This passing game is on fire today.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On first down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
He hands it to the back. Breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's contact on the throw. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Gators. A great catch and run for 6. You talk about paying a price in the pocket for your team to deliver a touchdown throw.
Great job by this quarterback. And I'm going to tell you something. When this offense watches the film and they see the quarterback, the hit that he took, this is how you get rewarded, not only with a touchdown, but also the way your team starts to admire you and respect you as a player.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the option play. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. That ball snagged for a completion. The first down pickup, tackled at the 45. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on. But it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gators. A huge defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for him here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Isaac. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? He makes the grab. Finds room at the 30. Throws out the stiff arm. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
He's found some room at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Important second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Looking for a man. On the move now. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is right down the middle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long here. Looks like the defense is set up expecting a run call. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Looking to throw here. He flips it to the back across the middle. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Pounding away with the run game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running back with the football. Fights through a tackle. Look out, room to run here. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and